Well, kindergartners, I have some exciting news for you. It's the moment you've been waiting for since the start of the school year. Yep, that's right. We are going to learn how to use the other side of our Fundations whiteboards, the small line side. Here's what you'll need for today's activity. Your Fundations whiteboard, dry erase marker, and your letter sort activity from last week. Go ahead and get those things now. I have a few special guests here with me today to help with our lesson. Let's go around and do some introductions. And who might we have here?
Hi, I'm Poppy the Penguin.
And who's our next guest? Hello, friends. My name is Tammy the Turtle. Our next guest today is... I'm Maddie the Monkey! And of course, you guys all know Molly.
Hi, guys.
Let's take a look at our whiteboards. You guys all know this one really well. We have the skyline, the plane line, the grass line, and the worm line. Now let's turn our whiteboard over and take a look at the other side. What do you see? What looks the same? What looks different? Let's check in with our friends and see what they think. Sound like a good idea? Okay.
I see the same Fundations lines. Sky, plane, grass, and worm.
You're right, Maddie. I see the same lines too.
Tammy, it looks like you have your hand up. What do you think? Well, yeah, but there are an awful lot of lines on that board.
Well, Tammy, let's count them. Wow, how many skylines do we see? 1, 2, 3. Let's look at the other side. I only see 1. How many plane lines do you see? 1, 2, 3. Let's look at the other side. Just 1. How many grass lines? Yep, 1, 2, 3 grass lines. Still just 1. And how many worm lines? 1, 2, 3. And on this side, we only have 1.
Poppy, what do you think?
The lines are a lot smaller, too.
You're right, Poppy. The space between the lines on this side is a lot smaller than the space between the lines on this board. Before we can move on, we need to quickly review what we know about our letters and the lines that they use. Our friend Maddie here has offered to help us review letter height. Hey Maddie, what's the first size letter that we learned about?
Oh, you're right. Tall letters were the first size that we learned.
You guys probably remember learning at the beginning of the year how to take your marker and find the skyline and draw a straight line down to the grass to make a line in the tall space. Now you're ready to practice doing the same thing but on the small lined whiteboard. Go ahead and get your small lined whiteboard and your marker, and we're going to find the very first skyline at the top. Put your marker on the sky and draw a line straight down to the grass and stop. Now we're going to take our marker and make a lot of tall lines on our whiteboard. Make sure you leave some space between each line. I'm going to start at the sky and stop at the grass each time. Oh no! I got to the end of the line. What should I do?
Oh, hey, Tammy. Do you have an idea? Well, yeah. I think that you should probably go down to the next line. Oh, what do you mean? Well, find the next set of Fundations lines. Let me take a look.
Tammy said we should find the next set of Fundations lines? I guess she probably means right here. There's a whole nother set of sky, plane, grass, and worm. Sounds like a good idea. Let's do it. Sky to grass, 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 up. And now we have the same problem. I think Tammy was right. Let's do it. Let's go down and find the last set of lines. All right, guys, now it's your turn. You fill up your foundations boards with tall lines, starting at the sky and finishing at the grass. Wow, guys, great job with your tall lines. What other size letters have we worked on?
Small.
You're right, Maddie. We have worked on small letters. So now we're talking about small letters, and we know that they start at the plane and go down to the grass. But you guys don't need these big boards anymore. You guys are ready to practice on your small whiteboard. Now for the small whiteboard. Take your marker and find the first plane line. Put your marker on the plane and go down to the grass and stop. Find the plane line, down to the grass, and stop. Keep going, finding the plane and going down to the grass until you get to the end of your line. And what do? Tammy the turtle told us, you go to the next set of lines. So now I'm going to go down and find my next plane line. Plane to grass, plane to grass, plane to grass. And I'm going to keep going until I get to the end of my line. And I'm out of room again. But luckily our friend Tammy the turtle has taught us, I just go to the next line. Find the third plane, down to the grass. I'm going to keep going, plane to grass, till I get to the end of my line. Now it's your turn. Go ahead and use your small line whiteboard and fill it up with small lines going from the plane to the grass. We have one more size of letters to talk about. Do you guys remember what it is? I wonder if Maddie knows what it is. Hey Maddie, do you know what our last size letter is?
Hang low.
You're right. We do have the hang low letters. So Maddie was just leaning over, hanging his arm low to remind us that hang low letters start at the plane and hang way down low to the worm. But you guys are ready to do this on the small whiteboards, right? So remember, it's the same thing, except now we're going to find the plane line. We're going to go all the way down to the worm because hang low letters start at the plane and finish at the worm. I'm going to take my marker. I'm going to go from the plane to the worm over and over until I get to the end of the line. Tammy the turtle has taught us we're going to find the next set of lines, put my marker at the plane, go down to the worm, and keep going to the end of the line. I'm out of room, so I'm going to come down to my last set of lines, find the plane, go down to the worm, plane to worm, plane to worm, plane to worm, and I'm out of room. Now you go ahead, take your small lined whiteboard and make your best hang low lines. Wow guys, great job writing all your different size lines on your small whiteboard. Now take out your letter sort activity from last week. You guys worked really hard to sort the letters by size. Tall letters, small letters, and hang low letters.
Hey guys, I have a great idea.
What's that, Poppy?
We should use the letter sort activity to help us with writing the correct letters on the correct lines.
All right, guys, let's do this. I have my letter sort activity from last week, and I'm looking at the tall column, and my first letter is F, lowercase f. Since all tall letters start at the sky and finish at the grass, I'm going to find my skyline. I'm going to curve backwards. I'm going to put my parachute on and fall down to the grass. I'm going to cross it at the plane. What's my next tall letter? K. Again, I know I'm going from the sky to the grass. I'm going to find the skyline, go straight down to the grass, stop, pick up, find the plane line, and I'm going to slide in, slide out. I'm going to keep going until I finish all of my tall letters. Hey guys, do you think the kindergartners can write their tall letters on the first line?
I think so.
You bet. Sure. Okay, kindergartners, you heard them. Go ahead and write your tall letters on the first line. Now that I've finished all my tall letters, I'm going to move on to my small letters. And boy, there are so many of them. I wonder if I can fit them all on the middle line. Let's give it a shot. My first small letter is A. I know that small letters start at the plane and finish at the grass. So I'm going to put my marker at the plane line. I'm going to curve for the magic C. Straight up, straight down. My next one is W. I know it's small. Starts at the plane, slides to the grass, slide up to the plane, down to the grass, back up to the plane. I'm going to go ahead and finish all of my small letters. Well, I did it. I was able to write all my small letters going from the plane to the grass on the second line. What do you guys think?
It's their turn.
You think they should do it too, Poppy? Me too. Okay, kindergartners, go ahead and show us your small letters. Looks like we have one size letter left, the hang down low letters, and there's only 5 of them. I know that hang down low letters start at the plane and finish at the worm. So I'm going to put my marker on the plane line and I'm going to make my G. I'm going to make a magic C, straight up, straight down, turn it into an A, down, down, down to the worm. Now I'm going to do my next letter, which is a J. Again, I'm going to find the plane line, go down and hook the worm with a dot on top. I'm going to go ahead and finish off my hang down low letters. I just finished writing my hang low letters. I started at the plane and I finished at the worm. How do you guys think I did? Pretty good. Maybe the kindergartners could do it too.
I think so.
All right, kindergartners, your friends have spoken. They are challenging you to finish up with the hang low letters. Go ahead and write your hang low letters on your whiteboard.
Wow, kindergartners, that was a lot of fun, and it was so nice to have some help from our friends. Your board should look like this. Go ahead and take a picture of your board and send it to me and Mr. M. I hope you guys enjoyed our company, and we'll see you next time.